Welcome to today's video on income tax audit requirements and criteria for business and profession under Section 44AB of the Income Tax Act for the assessment year 2024-25. This guide aims to simplify the audit requirements, explain the applicability, and help you understand the recent changes to the turnover limits and special conditions. Welcome to MindSync, your compliance guard. MindSync is a professional organization providing compliance, consulting, legal, and advisory services. To begin, let's get an overview of what we'll be covering today. Section 44AB of the Income Tax Act mandates tax audits for businesses and professionals who exceed certain financial thresholds. Understanding these audit requirements is critical for ensuring compliance with the law and avoiding penalties. We will go over the criteria for different entities, including businesses and professionals, highlight key points about presumptive taxation, and delve into the specific turnover limits that dictate when an audit becomes mandatory. By the end of this session, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of when you need to conduct a tax audit and how to navigate the associated requirements. What is Section 44AB? Section 44AB is a provision in the Income Tax Act that requires certain taxpayers to have their accounts audited by a chartered accountant. This audit is not just about checking the books, it's about verifying that the income declared by a business or professional matches their actual financial performance and is compliant with the tax laws. The audit report needs to be submitted along with the tax return, and it plays a crucial role in maintaining transparency and accountability. Essentially, the section aims to ensure that taxpayers are reporting their income accurately and not evading taxes by underreporting their financial transactions. Applicability of Section 44AB. Now, let's look at who needs to comply with Section 44AB. For businesses, a tax audit is mandatory if your turnover exceeds Rs 1 crore in a financial year. For professionals, the threshold is Rs 50 lakhs in gross receipts. However, there are nuances to this requirement. For instance, under presumptive taxation schemes like Section 44AD for businesses and 44ADA for professionals, the criteria for audits differ slightly, offering some taxpayers a simplified route. We'll get into these details in the coming slides, but it's important to note that exceeding these turnover or receipt limits means you must undergo an audit. This is to ensure that your income and tax declarations are in line with what the government expects. Key points on presumptive taxation. Presumptive taxation schemes under Sections 44AD and 44ADA were introduced to simplify the tax compliance burden for small taxpayers. Under Section 44AD, businesses with turnover up to Rs 2 crores can opt to be taxed on a presumptive basis, declaring 8% of their turnover, or 6% for digital receipts, as income, without needing to maintain detailed accounts or undergo an audit. Similarly, under Section 44ADA, professionals like doctors, lawyers, and architects with gross receipts up to Rs 50 lakhs can declare 50% of their gross receipts as income. However, opting for presumptive taxation isn't mandatory, and one can choose regular taxation if it is more beneficial. It's also worth noting that if a taxpayer opts out of the presumptive scheme after opting in, they won't be able to avail of the presumptive scheme for the next 5 years, and they must undergo an audit if their income is below the specified limits. Next, let's look into turnover limits for businesses. For businesses, turnover is a key determinant of audit requirements. If your turnover is up to Rs 1 crore, no audit is required. However, recent amendments effective from April 1, 2024, have introduced a new threshold where businesses with turnover up to Rs 3 crore are exempt from audits provided that their cash transactions are limited to 5% of their total transactions. This change is aimed at encouraging digital transactions and reducing the compliance burden for small businesses that are primarily operating in the digital space. For businesses where turnover exceeds Rs 10 crores, an audit becomes mandatory regardless of the nature of transactions. This step ensures that large-scale businesses adhere to proper reporting and accounting standards, thus maintaining transparency and preventing tax evasion. Next, turnover limits for professionals. For professionals, the audit requirements are slightly different. Professionals, such as doctors, lawyers, or consultants, are required to conduct an audit if their gross receipts exceed Rs 50 lakhs. The recent amendment has increased the threshold to Rs 75 lakhs, again subject to the condition that cash receipts do not exceed 5% of total receipts. This amendment aims to reduce the compliance burden for professionals who are increasingly adopting digital payment methods. If a professional's gross receipts exceed Rs 75 lakhs or if they declare income below 50% of their gross receipts under Section 44 ADA, they must get their accounts audited. These criteria ensure that the professionals declare a fair share of their earnings and comply with tax regulations. Detailed turnover-based audit criteria. Let's break down the turnover-based criteria further for clarity. If your business turnover is less than Rs 1 crore, you do not need an audit, which simplifies compliance significantly for small businesses. For turnovers between Rs 1 crore and Rs 10 crores, an audit is not required if your declared income is between 6% to 8% of turnover and cash transactions are less than 5%. However, if your turnover exceeds Rs 10 crores, you must conduct a tax audit regardless of how the income is declared. These criteria are designed to capture the majority of businesses under audit requirements based on their financial size and the nature of their transactions, particularly emphasizing the transition to digital modes of operation. Special cases in Section 44AB. There are also special cases under Section 44AB where tax audits are mandatory, even if the taxpayer's income is below the presumptive limits. For example, Sections 44AA, 44BB, and 44BBB cover specific types of income, such as income from plying, hiring or leasing goods carriages, income from the business of exploration, etc. These sections allow taxpayers to declare income on a deemed basis. However, if a taxpayer claims income below the deemed profits specified, an audit becomes mandatory. Similarly, professionals under Section 44AD must conduct an audit if their income declared is below the deemed profits and exceeds the basic exemption limit. These provisions ensure that certain businesses and professionals do not evade taxes by underreporting their incomes below reasonable levels. Next, exceptions to audit requirements. There are also exceptions to these audit requirements, particularly for certain types of income that are subject to specific provisions in the Income Tax Act. For example, shipping businesses under Section 44B or operations of aircraft by non-residents under Section 44BBA are generally excluded from the regular audit requirements under Section 44AB, given their distinct income determination methods. Additionally, if your accounts are already audited under any other law, such as the Companies Act, 2013, you do not need to undergo a separate tax audit under Section 44AB. However, it is still required that you submit the relevant audit reports to the Income Tax Department as part of your tax return. This flexibility helps avoid redundant compliance for entities already under stringent regulatory oversight. Next, let's look into recent amendments, effective April 1, 2024. One of the key changes is the increased turnover and receipt limits for audit exemptions, provided that cash transactions are minimal, specifically below 5%. This change is part of the government's ongoing effort to digitize the economy and reduce reliance on cash. By increasing these limits, the government aims to provide relief to small and medium-sized businesses and professionals who predominantly engage in digital transactions. Summary table of audit applicability. To summarize, here's a quick overview of the audit applicability based on turnover and receipt limits. If your business turnover is up to Rs 1 crore, no audit is needed. For turnovers up to Rs 3 crores, provided cash transactions are below 5%, you are exempt from audit requirements. However, if your turnover exceeds Rs 10 crores, an audit is mandatory regardless of transaction type. For professionals, gross receipts up to Rs 50 lakhs mean no audit is needed. This limit increases to Rs 75 lakhs with the 5% cash receipt condition. Special cases under Sections 44AA, 44BB, and 44 BBB require audits if income declared is below deemed profits, and for Section 44 AD professionals, an audit is needed if income declared is below deemed profits and exceeds the non-taxable limit. This table should serve as a quick reference guide to understanding when audits are required based on financial thresholds. In summary, understanding your audit obligations under Section 44 AB is essential for maintaining compliance. Stay aware of turnover and gross receipt limits, utilize presumptive schemes wisely, and keep up with recent amendments. Compliance isn't just about audits, it's about ensuring the financial integrity of your business or profession. Regular consultation with experts and staying informed can help you manage these requirements effectively. How MindSync can help. MindSync is here to simplify your tax compliance journey. We offer expert guidance on navigating audit requirements under Section 44 AB, help you make informed decisions about presumptive taxation, and provide updates on the latest amendments. With MindSync, you get a dedicated partner committed to ensuring your compliance and optimizing your tax strategies. Reach out to us today to make tax compliance easier and focus on growing your business with confidence.